मैं हूँ दीप फ्रॉम दीप थ्रॉटल एंड ये वीडियो में आज हम कवर करेंगे ऑफ कोर्स ये वेबसाइट प्रोग्राम थ्रू हमारा एक फीचर वो है जॉब अपॉर्चुनिटीज हियर इन कनाडा। आई हैव पार्टनर विद डीलर्स अक्रॉस दी ओंटारियो ताकि आपके नेक्स्ट व्हीकल परचेज के आपको बेस्ट डील मिले। सो उसी में से जितने भी कॉन्टैक्ट्स है बेसिकली हाउ आई डेवलप दिस रिलेशनशिप्स एंड उनमें सारे जो इंडिविजुअल्स हैं उनकी पर्सनल स्टोरी क्या है कनाडा में, हाउ दे एंडेड अप इन द जॉब दे आर डूइंग नाउ। क्योंकि मैं कंसिडर करता हूँ कि मोस्ट ऑफ द वीडियोस जो मेरे देखते हो सारे आप ऑटोमोटिव एंथुसियास्ट हो एंड मेनली अगर आप कोई भी बाहर के कंट्री में या कनाडा में आ रहे हो तो आप मेनली ऑटोमोटिव इंडस्ट्री में ही जॉब देखो। दिस इज द रीजन वाई हर एक की स्टोरी की वहाँ तक कैसे पहुंचे, उनके फ्यूचर प्लान्स क्या है एंड उनके पाथवे क्या है। सो इसीलिए नाउ ऑन माय वे टू विजिट माय पार्टनर डीलर इफ यू आर लुकिंग फॉर एनी न्यू मैजडा व्हीकल एरिन मिल्स मैजडा। बट उनका मेन हाईलाइट भी हमें जैसे मैं आपको इन्वेंट्री दिखा वो है प्री ओन व्हीकल्स। काफी ज्यादा कूल प्री ओन व्हीकल्स उनके इन्वेंट्री में 2023 टोयोटा 4Runner से लेके 2017 ऑडी A6, जैगुआर एफ पेस, न्यू इन्फिनिटी की Q50, Q55 जो भी Q60 उनकी व्हीकल्स आते हैं। सो बजट व्हीकल जैसे करोला कैश पे लाइक काफ़ी ज़्यादा यूनिक एंड डाइवर्स जो है उनकी प्री ओन इन्वेंट्री है। एंड उसी में से जैसे मैंने कहा था एक व्हीकल हम जो है आज ड्राइव पे ले चलेंगे, टेस्ट ड्राइव ही समझ लो। एंड ऑल्सो वी विल गोइंग टू बी टॉकिंग विद देयर ह्यूज कार सेल्स मैनेजर दैट्स जोहेब। Thanks Zoe for joining me. Firstly, I would like to ask you like few series of questions. First is of course that when did you started here at Erin Mills Mazda?
Well, I started in 2019. I think it was March 2019.
Yeah.
As a sales brand ambassador at Erin Mills Mazda.
Okay, so how you ended up in Erin Mills Mazda? You had like sales experience before, or you just started at Erin Mills?
I started selling from the age of 11. I had a very good sales experience. I worked in the wireless industry for a very long time.
Yeah.
And it was a smaller commodity, so I decided it's time to get into a bigger commodity. So we ended up Erin Mills Mazda.
Yeah.
Mazda is a great product, and
Yes.
personally, me being in sales, I can only sell things or products that I personally believe in. So I personally very much believe in a Mazda. It's a Japanese brand.
You came here as an immigrant, or you started your journey from Canada itself?
I started my journey I came here as an immigrant in 1991.
Yes.
When I was born. I
Yes.
came the next year I was born.
Okay, so you're pretty much here.
Yes. So I grew up here. I went to school
Yeah.
here, went to college here, went to university here,
Yes.
and all my jobs I've done are basically in Canada.
Okay. So do you have any advice, especially now that you are from here? So that question kind of goes out of the window, but still, do you have any advice for newcomers who are coming in looking for the cars and also like to get in the sales industry or especially automotive industry related like sales job, car sales job?
I have a lot of advice. What would you like to know?
Basically, from starting from what do you have for any advice for new immigrants coming in and looking for car like budget wise, and what do you recommend to them regarding approvals or whatever it can be?
Number one thing is decide on a car. Decide on your bi-weekly payment what you want.
Yeah.
And come and choose the car. We'll help you choose the car. It's approvals is not a problem. We have a very good finance team.
Okay.
If you have a job,
Yeah.
there's no issues getting approved. Even if a lot of people on work permit these days, even for them, your work permit is at least 3 to 4 years. Not a problem. Come and see us.
Okay, then the other question I had, like any advice regarding like people trying to get in the automotive industry or automotive sales industry, like do they really need to have like sales experience before, or do they needed to have like work in automotive industry before, or just up to your personal skills?
To be honest, the number one thing to join any kind of sales is to look into the certification. To join car sales,
Yeah.
you need to be ONVIC certified. So go to Georgian College or call them,
Yeah.
get your license. It's an open book test. You can pass the test within a day. I passed the test in half a day. At my time, I didn't have to do it online. I had to go
Yeah.
into the Service Ontario office,
Okay.
and I did a test over there. So that was very quickly done.
Okay.
You don't have to be a salesperson. You have to like cars. You
Yeah,
have to
exactly. Yeah.
you just have to like people.
Yes.
As long as you like people, as long as you like talking to them, and as long as you like solving problems, you're okay.
Yeah,
You don't have to have any sales
that's a
experience.
really good point. Like that's a really good point, and that's how you build trust with the people you know around you. And
But another
with
big factor,
customer.
I would say this in this industry is
Yeah.
hard work. A lot of hard work, a lot of process following. You have to follow up. We're in the 21st century, guys. Everything is online. You have to be able to navigate through computers. You have to be able to navigate through online leads. People are calling you. People are sending you requests.
Yes.
Reply to them in a proper time, proper format. talk to them. It's like a customer sitting in front of
Yes,
you.
exactly.
Even if it's a person on the phone call, it's a customer sitting in front of you. So we have to do our due diligence to
Yes,
help them out.
perfect. I completely agree. Now coming to the main point, like speaking of Erin Mills Smashed and you being a used car manager here, what are the type of inventory you have right now in stock? Of course, one of which we are driving will come to that, but what else do you have?
I have everything and anything you can ask for. You start from a Toyota, you start from a BMW, a Lexus, an Audi.
Yeah.
I have 5 sister dealerships. I can get you any car. I
Okay.
have access to the auction,
Okay.
access to an American inventory. Whatever you need, I have it
So
available.
basically, it's up to people to come to ask you, hey, this is what we need.
That's exactly what it is. Whatever the customer needs, I have it for them.
Okay, cool. And now, speaking of this particular, tell me something about this particular car.
This is my personal favorite car. So if you ask me, you were asking me how my life started in Canada, how my sales job started.
Yeah.
Um, I come from a middle class family, so I always bought used cars. And when I
Yeah.
started working at Mazda, my first demo was a 2019 Mazda 3.
Yes, it's
That was
right.
my first time ever sat in a new car.
Okay.
And I love the car. Some of the features this car have, your auto hold, your Apple CarPlay, your backup
Yes.
camera, your blind spot monitoring system,
Yes.
your rear cross traffic alert, the safety features of this car.
Yes, that's what I am noticing. Like, considering this is a base variant, although the seats are not leather, the rest of the stuff is really well built, soft touch materials. I'm surprised that it has auto hold because that's the feature I look for in all these cars I am usually testing. And also, like basic features like heated seats and all the safety features you mentioned are standard.
A lot of safety features and a lot of
Yeah.
features that you want. Technologies out there. In my car right now, I can
Yeah.
stop here.
Yeah.
I don't need to open my dashboard. I can
Yeah.
just go into the car and read
Yeah.
my owner's manual digitally.
Yes.
The owner manual is present in the car digitally. I don't have to read through any
Yes,
book,
so
nothing
you're
like that.
stuck anywhere, like you can just pull over, see,
Anything.
and,
My roadside
yeah.
assistance number is mentioned on the windshield. I need any help, I call them
Yeah.
right away,
Yeah.
and they come right away. Mazda roadside assistance is one of the best in the market right now.
The other thing is that with the, I've always expressed in my video, right, driving dynamics, and even when I do like comparison videos and stuff, I've always mentioned that this vehicle kind of combines the German like ride quality with the Toyota like reliability together.
Well, I like the way you say it, but at the end of the day, I define it as it being a Japanese Mazda 3.
Yeah.
I like it to be its own identity. It's all about the driving experience. It's all about the Japanese ideology
Yes.
and the design, the way they designed the car,
Yes.
the handling of the car. You're not going to have a lot of body roll, so the chain is not going to
Yeah.
go right or left.
Yeah.
If I'm turning it on at 80 kilometers an hour,
Yeah.
your body's not going to go right or left. You're going to stay stable.
Yeah.
So that's one of the best features you're going to get in
Yes,
a
that's what I'm
entry-level
mentioning
car.
about. Like dynamically,
The
this has
handling.
always been my pick in the segment. Like in terms of steering feel, connection, how the steering feels, how connected you feel while driving to the vehicle, and overall the body roll and everything is very well controlled in this vehicle.
It's extremely controlled. Again, like the Japanese ideology, Jin Bai Tai.
Yeah.
It's all related. It's all how the driver is connected to
Yes.
the car. And the
Yes.
design. It's
Yes.
if you think about it safety wise, forget about all the features in the car.
Yes.
Just the metal in the car.
Yes, that's
It's
what I
one
exactly.
sheet metal.
Yeah.
There's only one sheet metal. There's no connections. There's
And you
no
can feel it from like even being in the car, shutting the door, the thudding noise and everything.
there's no connections in the car. There's no
Yeah.
welding marks in the car. This is outside. We talk about the interior.
Yeah.
There's so much soft touch in the car, man.
Yes.
Power windows, one touch power windows all around. It's not just
Yes.
one
As you
side.
said, for entry level.
For entry level, getting
Yeah.
this in an entry level, it's
Yeah.
outstanding. So for someone, I'm going back to your newcomer side. A newcomer, what are they looking for? The best product for the best value.
Yeah.
And Mazda 3 provides the best value when it comes to safety, when it comes to gas economy, when it comes
Yeah.
to insurance rate.
Yeah.
This is the car
This is like
is
one of the most cheapest
one of the best cars for insurance in the
insurance
market.
purposes. Yeah, these things are pretty crazy these days. Anyway, but let's check out this vehicle in more detail now. And here is the car itself. Firstly, powertrain. दो इंजन ऑप्शंस आते थे आपको इसमें, अगर आप न्यू ऑर्डर कर रहे हो तो आप इधर ये 2.5 लीटर 4 सिलेंडर ऑर्डर कर सकते हो या 2.5 लीटर सेम इंजन विद अ टर्बो चार्ज. स्टैंडर्ड बेस वेरिएंट में नॉन टर्बोचार्ज इंजन प्रोड्यूस करता है 184 हॉर्स पावर। अगर आप इसका टर्बोचार्ज वेरिएंट लेते हो प्रीमियम फ्यूल 93 ऑक्टेन फ्यूल पे प्रोड्यूस करेगा 250 हॉर्स पावर। स्टिल आप रेगुलर फ्यूल भी उसमें यूज़ कर सकते हो। 87 आपका जो आता है उसमें ये व्हीकल प्रोड्यूस करेगी 213 हॉर्स पावर। एंड ये पावर फिगर जो है जेटा, GLI, एलेंट्रा, एनलाइन जैसे स्पोर्टी व्हीकल्स में आते थे जिसमें आपको स्टैंडर्ड अवेलेबल है। ऑफकोर्स ओवरऑल आप व्हीकल देख रहे हो, कलर भी जैसे हमने मैजडा का रेड के बारे में बात किया था, इवन दिस ब्लू कलर ये सनलाइट में काफ़ी ज़्यादा अच्छी कह रही है, इसे पॉप कर रहा है। व्हील्स की बात करें, हमारा मेन वही था बजट में, ये GX ट्रिम है। स्टिल आपको LED हेडलैम्प्स मिलते हैं, प्रोजेक्टर फुल LED हेडलाइट सेटअप नहीं है, बट वो मैजडा का हमेशा से अग्रेसिव फ्रंट एंड आई थिंक यही मेन हाईलाइट है व्हीकल, अग्रेसिव येट सिंपल येट सटल भी थोड़ी क्लासी ये व्हीकल दिख के आती है। एंड व्हील्स भी बेस वेरिएंट है इसलिए आपको 16 इंच के आते हैं, ऑल द अलॉयज है 205/60 R 16 इंच के रिम्स आते हैं एंड चारों व्हील्स पे आपको डिस्क ब्रेक भी आता है। फ्रंट में आपको कीलेस एंट्री का आता है विच स्टैंडर्ड प्रीटी है सेगमेंट में, पीछे के डोर्स पे नहीं आता। एंड इसमें लेदर सीट्स नहीं आते, बीइंग अ बेस में आपको फैब्रिक सीट्स आते हैं, बट स्टिल ये हीटेड सीट्स है। सिंगल जोन क्लाइमेट कंट्रोल आता है। न्यू मैजडा का इंफोटेनमेंट सिस्टम आता है जो यहाँ ये डायल से जो है कंट्रोल होता है, सो लेस डिस्ट्रैक्टिव भी इन टर्म्स ऑफ ड्राइविंग। न्यू मैजडा का स्टीयरिंग व्हील आता है, सारे सेफ्टी फंक्शनलिटीज़ भी जो है बेस ही वेरियंट से मैजडा हमेशा से देते आ रहा है। देन यहाँ पे आपको एप्पल कार प्ले जो है उसका USB का बटन आ जाता है। देन यहाँ पे एप्पल कार प्ले के USB का बटन भी आपको आ जाएगा। रियर साइड में मैजडा का ये चीज़ और एक मुझे हमेशा से अच्छी लगती है कि पीछे आपको ट्विन पाइप आता है हमेशा से। अगर आप इसका नॉन टर्बोचार्ज बेस इंजन भी ले रहे हो तो भी आपको ऐसी एग्जॉस्ट सेटअप पीछे आएगा। सो ओवरऑल पीछे का डिज़ाइन जो है काफ़ी कंप्लीट दिख के आता है। ये से रिवर्स कैमरा से भी इक्विप्ड है व्हीकल, इसका रिवर्स कैमरा आप यहाँ पे देख रहे हो। स्काई एक्टिव जी जो है मैजडा का ट्रैक्शन कंट्रोल सिस्टम, जो ही हम सेफ्टी फीचर्स की सारी बात कर रहे थे। बेसिकली इंजन थ्रू भी जो है सिर्फ ब्रेक थ्रू ट्रैक्शन कंट्रोल ही नहीं, इंजन टॉर्क डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन थ्रू भी जो है इसका ट्रैक्शन कंट्रोल सिस्टम जो है वो काम करता है। So this was the 2020 Mazda 3 that we wanted to show you. Really special thanks Zoe for joining me in this video.
Thank you so much for having me. Guys, anything needed, please contact me. Anything to do with credit approval, anything to do with the pre-owned car in Mississauga, we are here for you. Please visit us at Aaron Mills Mazda or call me directly at 289-937-6017. Thanks once again, guys.
Thank you guys. Thanks for watching and now see you in next one.